You're at a crossroads in life. Everything seems ordinary, predictable, and, well, a little lackluster. You wake up, go through your daily motions, not quite sure if you're meeting life's expectations or even what those expectations might be. Deep down, there's a gnawing feeling that something profound is missing. You may feel a sense of emptiness, a yearning for a deeper connection to life's mysteries, or a longing for more meaning in your day-to-day existence. I've been there too, and I get it. That sense of restlessness and uncertainty, as if you're on the brink of a major shift in life. What you're experiencing is a universal calling, one that many before you have experienced. It is the beginnings of what you will soon recognize as your most profound transformation yet. In the moments ahead, we'll explore the 10 unmistakable signs that you are on the brink of a true spiritual awakening. Understanding these signs is the key to resolve your craving for purpose and connection, and will simplify the process of what many believe to be the most important element of our spiritual evolution. Increased awareness. Imagine waking up to a world where the most ordinary moments become extraordinary. This is what increased awareness feels like. It's that sudden realization that you're not just going through the motions of life, you're actively participating in it. You might catch yourself standing outside, gazing at the night sky, and for the first time truly comprehending the vastness of the cosmos and your role within it. As you sit in stillness, you become acutely aware of the rhythmic cadence of your breath, the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind, and the harmonious symphony of nature. A simple sip of tea becomes a sensory experience, where you can taste every subtle note and feel the warmth of the cup against your palm. This heightened sense of self-awareness is like a veil being lifted, revealing a world teeming with wonder and possibility. It's the little things that begin to matter most: a smile from a stranger, the fragrance of blooming flowers, or the unmistakable vibration of laughter. You find yourself pondering your existence and purpose, not as abstract concepts, but as real, tangible facets of your life. It's as if you're piecing together a jigsaw puzzle of your own being, and every question asked and answered brings you closer to the core of your identity. These moments are not fleeting, they're the very beginnings of your spiritual awakening. Emotional resonance. In the journey of a spiritual awakening, your emotions play a vital role. Imagine a life where your feelings are not just experiences, but profound revelations. This is what happens when emotional resonance takes hold. You may notice that your emotions become more intense and authentic. It's like you've dialed up an internal gauge of emotions and have become hyper-aware of them. You'll experience intense waves of joy that seem to radiate from the core of your being. Compassion, empathy, and love flow from you naturally. This intense feeling has always been there. It has just been waiting to be awakened. It's like rediscovering the purest, most genuine version of yourself. Your connection to the emotions of others deepens. You'll find yourself not only empathizing with their feelings, but also resonating with their experiences on a profound level. It's as if you've become a compassionate observer of the human experience, a beacon of love in a world that sometimes seems shrouded in darkness. This emotional resonance is the bridge that connects your soul to the souls of those around you. As you continue on your path of spiritual awakening, you'll find that your emotions become a guiding force, leading you towards a more profound understanding of yourself and your place in all of existence. Questioning belief systems. Everything you thought you knew about your beliefs might suddenly be thrown into question. Much like when you step out of a dimly lit room into the bright sunshine, your old perspectives might become blinded by new ideas and insights that you once paid little attention to. As you awaken spiritually, you may find yourself challenging and re-evaluating your existing belief systems, whether they are religious, societal, or personal. It's as if a seed of doubt has been planted, and that seed has blossomed into a curious desire to explore the vastness of spirituality. You yearn for a broader, more inclusive perspective that transcends the confines of rigid doctrines. Religious beliefs may be seen through a different lens, allowing you to appreciate the universal truths that connect all faiths. Societal norms and expectations might appear as constructs you can choose to embrace or reject. Personal belief systems, too, undergo transformation as you seek a deeper, more authentic connection to your own spirituality. You're no longer satisfied with answers that only scratch the surface. You yearn for answers that are more timeless. This opens the door to a broader, more inclusive perspective on spirituality, one that's deeply personal and rooted in your ever-evolving quest. Desire for inner peace. Think of a moment in your life that was so peaceful that you remember it to this day. In the midst of life's chaos, you'll notice a growing desire within you to recreate what that moment felt like more often. The pursuit of external possessions and achievements no longer feels like the path to lasting happiness. There's a recognition that true contentment cannot be found in the accumulation of material wealth or the validation of societal achievements. Instead, You're drawn to a different kind of wealth, the richness of inner peace. This isn't merely the absence of turmoil, but a profound sense of harmony that radiates from your core. It's a longing to be in the present moment, to let go of the burdens of the past and the worries of the future. You begin to understand that inner peace is not a destination but a way of life. It's a state of mind that leads to a life of contentment, regardless of external circumstances. This desire for inner peace becomes more like an exercise that allows us a deeper sense of harmony with the universe. Synchronicity. Have you ever felt like the universe was whispering secrets in your ear, gently gracing moments of your day with a touch of magic? These synchronicities play an important role in our spiritual awakening. You'll start experiencing meaningful coincidences more frequently. It's as if the universe has become your personal messenger, sending you signs and symbols that feel like breadcrumbs on your spiritual journey. These occurrences might seem like simple coincidences to others, but to you, they're profound. You'll notice that the right people, opportunities and situations show up in your life at just the right time. It's like the universe is conspiring to support your awakening, whispering, "You're on the right path." When you begin to notice these events more regularly, you meet them with a subtle smile, acknowledging their role and importance rather than dismissing them. These synchronicities aren't random occurrences. They're the universe's way of affirming your spiritual awakening is nearing. They become hints, guiding you toward deeper self-discovery and a more profound connection to the world's intricate web of meaning. Intuitive insights. It's like an internal nudge, a silent guide that offers direction when you need it most. Heightened intuition and gut feelings become a common occurrence. It's as if you've been gifted with an internal compass that points the way through life's complexities. You'll find yourself making decisions not solely based on logic or external advice, but by trusting your inner guidance. This intuitive insight is more than just a fleeting thought or feeling. It's a profound, knowing sensation that arises from deep within. You'll discover that your intuition becomes a vital tool in navigating your path towards spiritual awakening. It helps you discern the next steps to take, and it often leads you to situations and experiences that enrich your journey. Trusting your intuition is key, as it fosters an important connection with your higher self and the universal flow of life. As you embrace your intuitive insights, they will guide you toward a deeper, more heightened state of awareness. Seeking knowledge. You've discovered an insatiable thirst for understanding, a hunger for wisdom that cannot be quenched. You'll find yourself drawn to spiritual knowledge and self-improvement as if a switch has been flipped, igniting an unquenchable desire for wisdom. You begin to appreciate the act of taking time out of your day to explore the lifetimes of knowledge that we have access to. You may begin to explore various spiritual practices, philosophies and meditation techniques more often, on a mission to gain better knowledge of the profound mysteries of existence. This quest for knowledge isn't about accumulating facts, but about expanding your understanding of the self and the universe. It's an adventure that leads you to connect with ancient wisdom and modern insights, all contributing to your spiritual evolution. As you dive into this sea of knowledge, you'll find that your perspective broadens, your insights deepen, and your connection to the spiritual realm strengthens. This pursuit of wisdom becomes a transformative force, guiding you toward a profound self-improvement and enlightenment. Altered perception of time. The idea of time for you might begin to feel like it has started moving to a different cadence. It might even feel like it has become malleable in a way. You'll notice that time may begin to feel less linear and more fluid. It's as if the hours and days are no longer ticking away but are expanding and contracting in response to your inner rhythms. You might experience moments of timelessness where past and future fade into the background and you're fully immersed in the now. Being fully present in the now becomes a regular occurrence, and it's not just a fleeting experience. It's like a doorway to a different dimension where you can appreciate the beauty and details of each moment. You'll find that this altered perception of time allows you to savor life's experiences on a profound level that you were not able to experience before. As you embrace this new outlook on time, you'll discover that it opens up a portal to a deeper connection with your inner self and the world around you. Connectedness. Imagine a quilt formed from countless cotton threads. The quilt cannot exist without each thread being perfectly placed, connected in a way that builds the reality of the quilt. The threads represent all living beings, while the quilt represents the universe. You cannot have one without the other. You'll experience a deep sense of interconnection with all living beings and the universe. It's like an awakening to a profound truth that we are all part of the same quilt. You'll feel a unity and love for all of existence that transcends individual identities. This connectedness is not just a concept, it's an experience. You may find that moments of isolation and loneliness become rarer as you realize that you're never truly alone amongst the vast web of threads that surround you. It's a feeling of oneness that extends to the trees, the animals, the stars in the sky, and even your fellow humans. This profound sense of unity and love influences your actions and decisions. It's a realization that you are a part of something much greater and that you are soon to awaken to a version of yourself far more vast than you could have ever imagined prior. Transcendence of ego. The boundaries of self and others begin to blur, and ego-driven desires start to lose their grip on your heart. One of the most profound signs of a spiritual awakening is the shift away from actions and desires motivated by the ego. It's like releasing the tight grip of the ego's hand and embracing a more selfless path. You begin to focus on the well-being of others and the greater good, rather than merely satisfying your individual needs. This transcendence of ego is not a loss of self, but a rediscovery of a higher self. It's a profound transformation where the boundaries of your identity expand to include the welfare of others. You may find yourself motivated by compassion, love, and a desire to make the world a better place. In this shift, you experience a sense of liberation from the constraints of the ego, a freedom that leads to a deeper connection with the world and a greater sense of purpose. This selflessness will in turn guide you toward a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. If you gained value from this video, we would love to hear from you in the comments, as we are all on this journey together. Subscribe to the Inner Spark Society and unleash the boundless potential of your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching.